Welcome to Golden Boy Insider. I'm your host, Beto Duran. On Saturday, June 11th at the Honda Center in Anaheim, the main event's going to be Jaime Munguia against Jaime Kelly, but a fighter who's going to be opening up the show on DAZN is joining me today. SANCHEZ from Parlier, California. You've seen him on previous episodes. We've gotten to know him, and part of the reason why we like doing the Golden Boy Insider show is because we see the evolution of these fighters from being super scared in the studio to now all of a sudden sitting back like, what? Yeah, I'm here. And he's feeling really good today, SANCHEZ, right?
Yeah.
This gets better?
This is way better than doing the press conference. I love this better than the press conference.
Yeah, this afternoon we actually had a press conference and we sit there and everybody's around. The lucky part is you don't have the media asking you questions, but just sitting there and everybody's staring at you. How weird is that?
It's a different feeling, man. Everybody's just staring at you and trying to see what you're going to say. It's just nerve-wracking.
Hey, but you're getting better, though. The answers feel better. They feel smoother, right?
They're coming out a little bit more flowing. More flow. The shyness is disappearing, so I feel better.
And that's what part of why we do this show is to show the fighters that it's okay to relax. It's okay to have a personality because you guys are so used to having people ask you, how do you feel? How's the weight? But now it's like, wait a minute, this guy actually is cool, man. You getting better?
Yeah, no, for sure. Exactly like you said. Everybody's always telling me, how you feel? How's the weight? Or when do you fight? I hate those questions, man. It's like everybody asks me them. And then when I'm losing weight, people keep on asking me, and I'm just like, man, just leave me alone.
Yeah, and leave me alone, but you know you can't because you have media obligations.
Exactly.
So the day you ever tell me, hey, man, I don't want to talk to you today, if you ever come and tell me, like, nah, talk to my manager, talk to my trainer, te voy a recordar, hey, I was there day one. Don't be that all of a sudden guy.
I'm going to have to do it on Saturday night.
There you go. But as you move on with your career, what's your record now?
11-0 with 7 knockouts.
11-0, 7 knockouts. And you're fighting with a different inspiration this time. You were planning not just your camp, but what else were you planning personally in your life?
I'm having a baby girl. Her name's going to be Luna, but in 2 months she'll be born.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations, man.
Thank you,
You're growing up. What's more pressure?
The baby, man. I've been stressed out. I've been thinking about a lot of things, man.
Yeah, it gets emotional.
Yeah, no, it does. It does. I'm actually pretty happy. It's a different feeling. I don't know how.
It's scary.
I know how I could love somebody, but I haven't even met him.
Right?
It's a different feeling.
It is, man. And it's okay to get emotional, Evan. It's all right.
Nah, I don't like showing it that much.
No. It's okay, though, because I have a daughter, right? So my son, he's cool. But my daughter, when you were told that you're going to have a girl, you're like, oh, all of a sudden you go from being that tough macho guy, not that I am, but you went to
becoming soft.
To being soft, bro. And then when it's like you're there and you see it and you're like, it's the best feeling. Like they always say, the daddy's little girl, all that other stuff.
That's what I'm hearing, and I can't wait for that day to come.
Yeah. All right, no more crying. All right, all right, back to boxing. How old are you now?
I'm 24 years old.
Do you feel your body getting different? They always say you get the man muscles, right? You start to get a little stronger.
I'm feeling stronger, but I'm still looking like a little 20-year-old. People still ID me when I go to the clubs or anything.
Okay, well, yeah, good, as they should. Wait till you're 45, and then, you know.
I'm be looking 30, so
there you go. That's that. Take care of yourself. But do you feel your body getting like more macizo, just
for sure. I feel stronger every training camp. Every year I'm growing up, I feel stronger, faster, and everything. So I'm feeling good.
All right. So for this camp, what were you watching when you're at home and you're not training and you have to stay inside and you relax? What do you watch on Netflix or a movie? What did you watch?
I'm getting into Marvel movies, like superhero movies.
Okay.
I'm really deep into that. Star Wars, I'm really getting into that.
Okay.
So I've been watching movies back to back on those.
Were you a Star Wars kid as a little kid?
No, I was a Marvel kid.
So like you would buy comic books and everything?
No, I just watched the movies.
You just watched the movie. Do you have any comic books?
I'm starting to read the comics now.
Oh, yeah?
I'm starting to read them.
All right. Is it weird?
What do you mean?
Like you're like 24 years old and now you're like, oh, let me go get the comics?
Heck no. That thing's like popping nowadays. Everybody's watching that now.
All right, as a guy who's in his 40s, I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm trying. This is what happens when you're a dad. You pretend to know what the young kids are doing. So yeah, Marvel. Yeah, man, it's really good. Marvel against DC, right? Did I do that right?
They're two different companies. Well, you're right, but they haven't fought yet. But you're like my dad. He don't know nothing. I'll collect like action figures, like Funkos and stuff, and he's just like, "Why do you have these, bro? Are you a girl or a boy? Like, what the heck are you collecting?" Dolls. I'm like, bro, it's the new thing nowadays.
Funkos are expensive.
Oh, they get super
The collector
expensive.
items?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I've been trying to get the Oscar Aloya one, though.
Yeah, wait. You might know a guy who knows a guy. So, yeah, the Funko, you see them, they're resell out there. Chavez has one.
Yep, Ryan Garcia has one. Mike Tyson has one.
All right, where's the Evan Sanchez one?
That's what I'm saying, man.
All right, Evan's manager, we need a Funko because all the parlayers are going to buy it, right?
Oh, for sure. I think that thing will sell out.
All right, what else do you buy?
Let me see. I love collecting Yeezys, the shoes that you don't like, the sandals.
Because I'm a guy
Let me show on the camera, you know?
All right, hold on.
The torta.
This is, these, yeah.
You got nothing to say?
They're, hey, this is when you know you're in your 40s and you're washed, when you look at that and you're like, wow. I look at those right there, I'm like, wow, those are probably super comfortable because my sciatica is going to be all right. You wear them for fashion.
I wear them for fashion.
That's cool. Saturday night, what do we see?
Different new Evan. That's what I'm saying. New Evan. I've worked on a bunch of things, keeping my hands up for the last fight. I felt like my hands were too low. My hands are gonna be up this time. My defense can be perfect, and I'm most likely thinking of a stoppage this time.
All right, look at the stoppage on DAZN. You know, as you continue to progress in your career, you're fighting on DAZN. I think your fourth time you mentioned it, but now you're the opener. Now you're starting to see your face on the promos, right? Like you're starting to see it. How does that feel?
It's a different feeling, man. Every time coming up, it's been fun, man. It's been real fun. Ever since I started with Golden Boy, it's just been fun every time I fight.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago. We were at a nightclub in downtown LA. Now you're inside the Honda Center. Good luck to you on Saturday, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Evan Sanchez. So if you got anything Marvel, if you got a Funko, or if you got some Yeezys, send them his way.
Send them my way.
There's another edition of Golden Boy Insider. I'm your host, Beth Duran.